gets back the other way. Back the other way, opposite way. Or Claire did, and then Hattie has it. Kelia trying to set it up, but Irish have it. Shot is wide. And the net is Hattie. Irish coming around. Shot, save. It's just like 6 girls in a puck and 6. Bryn gets it out. Irish put it back in. Bryn gets it back out. Irish after it. Paige chasing it down inside the Irish zone. Irish take it in front of the net. Gigi tries to hold, but it comes up and out to Kelsey, and the Valkyries are offside. Gigi sends it into the zone. Irish send it right back out. Kelsey with it. So Gigi into the zone. Irish send it back out again. Gigi sends it to the offsides.
Taking a beating?
Apparently.
You didn't say you were going to bring a brain team.
Good, now go get it!
Irish have it in the boards. Kenley, Gigi gets it over to Kenley. Kenley locks it in. Shot goes behind the net. Gigi up to Kenley. Kenley locks it. Shot blocked. Held by Kelsey. Kelsey locks it down the boards. Kelsey in the corner. Nobody was at the point, but Kenley makes it back to help out. Irish have 2 coming into the zone. Cadence gets in there to take that puck away. She has it behind her own net, trying to send it out, but the Irish get a stick on it. Gigi along the boards. Irish take it. Cadence picks it up. She sends it around the boards. Gigi tries to get there, but it comes out to the point. Shot picked by Kelsey to Gigi. Gigi gets out through center. Into the zone. Tried to cut toward the net, and the Irish are able to take that, but Valkyries get a little bit of change. Player trying to hold on the line, unable to. After it in the zone is Hattie. Hattie in the corner. Sending it across ice, off the boards, and out at center. Irish go behind their own net with it. Gets tripped up, or Kinsley gets tripped up behind the net. Sends it into the corner. Irish have it behind their own net. L comes in, Irish with it, over in the corner. Kinsley. Player unable to hold, Irish come ahead. They got 2-on-1, but their pass is off the mark, and Hattie goes after it behind the net. They send it over to the other corner. Kelia's there. Kelia trying to send it up and out, but the Irish hold the line. Hattie sends it over to the boards. She sends it up and pushed out by Kinsley, and the Valkyries go for a change. Bryn behind the net. Gage comes in to help. Irish come ahead. Bell with a stick lift, but it comes back to a different Irish player who puts it in. Kelsey after it, and Hattie in the boards. Pinching, Elle comes in to help out. That comes over to Gage. Gage trying to get it past her, but the Irish put it behind the net. After that is Kelsey. Kelsey trying to cut back, does. Cuts back the other way, up using the boards with Irish hold. Hattie sends it back over toward Bryn. Irish are able to pinch. That shot was blocked by Eliana. Shot save. Hattie picks it up behind the net, up to Gigi. Irish are able to hold again. Gigi sends it out to center. That comes to Bryn. Bryn into the zone. Yeah, that's playing on net. Good save. Staying on the rebound. Scarlett leaves it for Kelsey. Kelsey, shot, save. I haven't said Kate's name yet. What? Kate not here tonight?
I haven't seen her yet.
Okay, I wasn't losing my mind. I was like, I feel like I would have said her name by now. Kelia gets it over to Scarlett. Centering pass goes through and out. No ice because that was us. Kelsey gathers in our own zone. Unable to turn with it. She goes behind the net. Trying to get it up the boards. But the Irish send it behind the net. Scarlett sends it up. Paige after it. Irish hold and send it back down into the corner. Kelsey comes over to Scarlett. Scarlett pushes it up to, I think that was Kinsley. Paige after it at center. Paige takes the red line, sends it in.
Up quick! Up quick!
Irish regroup as the Valkyries change. They send it out all the way down. That's going to be icing. I think I just about got it now.
Yeah, I timed that well.
Thank you. Oh well, as long as it's long enough and on two. Oh, we're completely untangled.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
You are good.
Thank you.
Move!
They're trying to hold. That comes out. Braden sends it back to Hattie, who sends it up to Kelia and carries it into the zone. Kelia after it. Irish send it up the boards and out. Player chasing. It's got the Irish on her. Taylor cuts back. Tries to pitch it out. Unable to. But Elle was able to get that to Kenley. Kenley skates it into the zone. Trying to go behind the net. Sends it down the boards to Scarlett. Scarlett centers to Gigi. Shot, save, cover. Great play.
Good shot, good shot. Good job, girls.
Scarlett gets it back to Kelsey. Sends it down towards center. The Irish push that back out. Through center and into the zone. Shot goal.
Wake up!
Paige after it. Comes over to Kinsley. Through. Not save. Patty unable to hold. Patty sends it out to center. Irish are there. They pick it up. They send it in offsides. Irish unable to carry it in. Paige comes. Paige in the boards. Elle in the boards. Comes out to Kinsley, who pushes it ahead a little bit, but the Irish are there. They send it back. Elle sends it into the zone. Paige after it. Irish clear. Hattie sends it to Claire. Swap backwards over to Hattie. Send it out through center. Irish have it inside their own zone.
Pressure!
Blue pressure comes to Elle. Sends it behind the net. let the Irish hold. They send that over into the corner. Hattie. Behind the net. Goes over to Paige. Paige, cross ice to Kinsley, but too far in front of her. It's going to be icing. Bryn's got it right away. Carries. Off the pike.
Good shot. Hey, keep it up, Valkyries. Let's go.
Keep going, Bryn.
Irish. Unable to hold. Kelsey after it, no icing. Kelsey after it again. Irish were able to hold the zone. Pass to Bryn. Bryn gets it. Got another shot. Backhand, slide, Scarlett. To Gigi, fans on it. Irish come back ahead. Katie gets a stick on that. Gets the red line. Gigi makes sure she doesn't have a high stick. Gigi and elbow. Sticks in that puck. Goes back to Kenley. Kelsey. To Al. Al carries. Trying to pass, but Irish get a stick on that. Kenley steps over the puck. Irish have it in the boards. Unable to hold again. Claire. Gigi pulls that. Kenley. Irish are able to get a stick skate. I don't know.
Go, Hattie.
Kenley. Carries into the zone. Shot. Into the mask. Comes free. Save. Goes into the corner. Held by Claire. Behind the net.
Come on, get after it.
For it. Out. Hattie carries it in. Hattie gets tripped up. And we're changing. Kenley after it. Say no. Kenley behind her own net.
Go, go. Fail, Kenley, fail.
Lost him in the water. So there. It's
Come
trying
on,
to
let's
hustle out.
slide. Let's go. Get the shots off.
Send out to center. It's in by Kinsley, but the Irish send it right back out. It goes off of us. Let's see. Sends it out. Kinsley sends it ahead a little bit. Kinsley, but Irish are able to poke that out to center. Cadence. Let that stick go for a second.
Get it deep. Let's go.
Out. Paige trying to send it in, but Irish are able to hold it out. Cadence. Kinsley, Kinsley. Shot. Push aside. Comes up to Cadence. Another skates. Kelsey after it. Sends it out. Irish send it back in. Paige comes away with that. back over, but clear was down. Brent has to go gather in the boards. Trying to send it over, but that one goes right on Rosemount. Comes out to Hattie.
Go, Hattie!
Hattie has it into the zone. Dropped it to Kelia. Shot saved. Centering pass. Claire holds. Claire walks it in. Sends it down into the corner. Everybody went to exit. Player comes away with it. 16 seconds remaining in the period. They're looking for the pass to Kinley. That's a really good save. Scarlett, 5 seconds. Money did Grandma give you?
Huh?
Money did Grandma give you?
Yeah, I can spend all the money.
Go, Brooks!
Gigi comes away with that. Irish have it. Held by Cadence to Scarlett, centering to Gigi.
Open!
Just beyond Cadence. Shot, blocked. Cadence after it at center. Cadence uses it at the line. Madison chip it up.
Get it out of there!
Scarlett gets tripped. There's a penalty.
Pick it up!
Kelsey into the zone. Kelsey trying to hold him off just so we can get the extra player out there, but Rosemount touches. Because they got a delayed penalty. By Hattie over to Kinsley, centering pass, but it goes behind the net. Kinsley had Page with the back door open. Page over to Kinsley, nobody out front. So they're able, Irish is able to push that up. Hattie, shot, deflected high, L, net, off the stick of Kinsley. Hattie shot.
Shoot faster, girls. Come on.
48 seconds remain in the power play. Irish send it up. Maddie with it. She's going to walk in. And the Irish are able to take that away. They send it deep. That's going to be icing.
Get the shots off. Let's go.
Quicker.
Irish get it out to center after it is Hattie. Back. Gets it up to Scarlett.
Go, Scarlett!
Scarlett gets it back after the Irish got a stick on it. Shot, save, covered. 14 seconds remain.
Locker. Locker side. Let's go.
Ran after it. Scarlett on the boards. Trying to send it up to Cadence, but that comes out to center. Kelsey corrals. Inside the defensive zone and sends it up to comes to Kenley. To Scarlett. Save. It's loose. Irish come ahead with the rush. Cadence is able to get a stick on that. Behind the net. Irish are full strength to try to drop that. Scarlett. Working the boards. Sends to Kelia at center. Kelia. Shot save. Keith comes back to Kelia. Sends it over to Scarlett. Up to Kenley. Shot. Goal! Kenley after it. Into the zone. Kenley trying to give it to Gigi. Went on her skate instead of her stick. Gigi gathers, trying to send it over with fans. Gigi and the boards. Irish. Comes out to center. Claire with it. Claire sends it up to Al. Carries it in. Might have been offside, but we'll take it. Boards held by Claire. Claire sends it in deep behind the net. Gigi after it. Kenley gathers. She drops it for Cadence. Shot. Save. The rebound. Nobody was there. Comes out to center to Claire. Claire uses the boards. Hell trying to get it to Gigi. That was almost off of a skating in, but it went just wide of the net. Comes up to Claire. Claire walks it. The Irish got a stick there. Hell sends it to Claire. Claire's able to hold, but it still holds again. I'm pretty sure she's being hooked. That comes out to center. Kenley's there for it. Valkyries are right at the line. Maddie sends it back to Kenley, but it goes through and to Claire. Claire sends it up to Elle. Upper stick and in. Irish. Unable to clear Gigi after that in the corner. Send it up, and both Elle and the Irish player was still down. Hattie along the boards. It goes, I don't know, came up and out. in right now. Kelsey. Henley picks that up. In the zone, she's got Scarlett with her. Shot went wide. Henley's trying to feed it to center, but Irish got a stick there. Kelsey tries to hold, unable to. Kelsey's in, so Paige pinches. Kelsey puts it in the zone. Irish send it right back out. After it is Scarlett. Scarlett gathers in the corner behind their own net. Sends it up to Paige, over to Kenley, but Irish are there. They send it back in, but Scarlett takes it right back out. Through center. Into the zone. Scarlett, shot, save. Comes to Paige. Stepping up his cadence. Shot goes wide. Scarlett sends it out for Paige. I'm pretty sure that was 2 shots there. Kinsley. Irish are able to intercept and go ahead. Kelsey's there. Irish make the zone. They got a 2-on-1. Shot, save. Shot, save.
Hey! Get her out of here!
Just stop.
I know. But I feel better if I let them go.
Eliana. Player comes away with it behind her own net. Cuts back the other way. Sends it up. Celia. Irish are offsides.
Quick, girls! You just beat them.
I just think it's funny that they get really upset at a grandma, like of all people to yell with. Back to
Get on that box.
Claire. Into the zone. Claire. Who is covering B right now? There we go. Thank you, El. Cadence circles, leaves it for Claire. Over to Kelia. Kelia. Sends it over the other way. After it is Bryn. Bryn. Patty. Irish. Overskated it. Patty. Inside her own zone. Skates ahead. Through center. And into the zone. Patty. Oh, I know. I'm not. Chad actually got really upset during the boys' Woodbury game earlier this season, and went back and like cut out what he said. Irish. Send it down. Cadence. Behind the net. Puts it up along the boards. That comes up to the point. Irish hold. Stanley pulls it out of the zone. Comes over to Gigi. Gigi, shot wide. Kenley behind the net. Up to Kelsey. Along the boards, but Irish pick and come ahead. Kenley is under her stick, but she sends it out to Gigi. Gigi after it. Gigi sends it to Scarlett.
Scarlett!
What a pretty pass. Great passing. I think that was Scarlett from Gigi from Kenley. Into the offensive zone. Irish have it in the corner. Send it up. Kenley has it. Over to Gigi. Shot. Save. Player hold. Sends it deep.
Go, Scarlett!
Scarlett out to Kenley. Kenley. Shot wide. Irish. Back. To Kenley. Kenley after it. It comes to Scarlett. Trying to get it to the point. Irish are able to tip it underneath their stick that time. Hattie inside the defensive zone. Shoot it down. That might have been a hooking. Hattie comes into the zone. She's picked by the Irish. Scarlett in the boards. They set it up. Claire walks it. Goes over to Kenley. Wraps around. And Irish push that aside. Scarlett behind the net. She leaves it for Kenley, who skates in. Pass. Goal. Deep. Facing after it is Kinsley and Eliana. It comes up to Paige. We had to kind of go around the ref there. Elle and Paige in the boards. Paige gets an elbow to the back, or stick, or something.
Get up,
Paige stands back up and gets shoved back down again. Irish coming in. That's it. Cadence. Sends it around. After it is Kinsley. Block shot. Get it out. Shot's blocked.
Spread out.
Cadence. Sends it around. Paige after it. Offsides. That should come down. That came from the red line at least. What? Remains in the third. Bryn using that reach.
Come on, Bryn!
Bryn after it behind the net. She gets tripped up. Should that be called too? That was more incident. Claire. Put back. Up to Bryn. Sends it out. Scarlett. I know. Up to Bryn. Shot. out. Scarlett after it. Oh! There's center, but Scarlett kicks that aside. Bryn. Scarlett comes in to help. Cadence comes in to try to
Oh,
help.
we're not playing rugby.
Oh. Cadence tied up, but comes in behind the net. Kelsey after it. Sends it out the other way. Overboard. Kenley takes it out. Players put it in offside. It's going to be an outside the zone face-off. Neutral zone face-off, that's the word. There's carry in, but Cadence carries it out. Cadence carries it into the zone. Cadence cuts back on the boards. Al comes in to help. There's trying to get it around Kenley. Kenley's able to hold, but they get it out now. Cadence sends it in offsides. 59 seconds remain in the second. Comes to Kenley off the face-off. Kenley. Leaving it for Claire. Over to Al. Hands on it. Comes back to Claire. Claire behind the net. Comes over Gigi after it. 37 seconds remain in the period. Well, pass was, I think, supposed to be good. Claire's able to pinch along the board. Sends it to Gigi. Zone. Gigi trying to get it. Gigi. Gigi, nice work, Gigi. Over to Kenley. Shot, save. Shot went wide. 1 second. Coming into the second. what I was trying to make sure of. Irish put it into the zone. Yeah, it does say tomorrow. Hattie. Through center. Trying to pass it across, but the Irish are able to clear. Send it in. No icing. Clear. It's back. Irish block. Irish. Clear. Sends it up to the point. Shot. Tipped by Scarlett. Comes back to the Irish. Covered by Brooke. Behind the net. Sends it up the boards. Liana and Kelia on the boards there. Comes to Kelsey behind the net. Kelsey. Over to Cadence. Cadence skates it up. Up to Kelia. Kelia sends it in deep. Kelsey after it, behind the net. Kelsey skates it up and out. Center. Tigers are able to take it away and they come back the other direction. Comes to Hattie. Send it out there. Hattie behind the net.
No, I got it.
Hattie. Zone. Yeah, I didn't see. There wasn't a whole lot of cheering, and I didn't see a definitive sign, so I was. It took me a second.
I wasn't sure.
I saw it in the back of the net. No, I didn't either, but it was in the back of the net. Hattie. Hattie. Scarlett.
Scarlett!
Off the backside of the net.
Also,
We touched that. It's not going to be icing because we touched that. Claire gets stripped. Claire. Scarlett takes it behind the net. Up to Kenley. Over to Scarlett. Scarlett carries. Over to Kenley. Kelsey. Oh, we got 4 Valkyries over there. Scarlett trying to get it up to Kenley. Does. Kenley. Into the zone. Kenley. Centering right there. Paige just almost makes it there. Paige, we got Kenley. Get out! Paige sends it in. Irish are right there. They pass. Miss the pass. Coming in now. That goes under Cadence. No Too many. It hit the skate as she stepped out.
Say that again.
So their player wasn't off the ice yet. Normally that's fine, you get a little leeway, but it hit the player's skate as she was coming. So then you have a girl in the play.
So she's part of the play.
Yep.
So it's just a
Yeah. It's also a gameplay thing. Like sometimes if you see it on the ice, you shoot the fuck out of the skates. I mean, I've seen the boys do that. I don't know how much the girls think about it, but Irish, send it out. Maddie.
Nice job, Hattie.
Skates ahead.
Zone.
with her. Hi, go with her.
Oh, tipped. Kinsley. Over to Paige. Oh, just in front of her. I mean, Kinsley was falling as she passed it, so you can't even, it's not going to be a great Kinsley. Oh, Irish, unable to clear. Kinsley has it. Irish sent it behind their own net. Kinsley's there. Al comes in to help out. The lead, there we go. Maddie's in. Irish puts it over the net. Eliana in the corner. Irish, send it up to Claire. There. Over to Paige. Shot wide. To L. Nope. Irish are able to intercept. They send it out. 2 seconds. Careful, you got another player right behind you. Patty. That went off of the Irish. Kelsey after it. Tequila. Bryn gets a stick on it, and Scarlett puts out to center. Bryn. Kelsey. Off Bryn's stick. Bryn after it. There. Over to Cadence, but bounces off of her and right to an Irish player. They skate ahead. Send it in. It's icing. Kelsey. Julia puts it into the corner. Scarlett trying to center Bryn. The Irish intercept and send it up the boards. Kelsey goes to the line. Kelsey goes again at the line. Irish are able to exit. Bryn gets a stick on it. And Cadence does, but the shot goes wide. Shoved out by somebody. Irish. Centering. Make it fun. 5:50 remains. Claire.
The entire game's being played, right?
I know, they're not using the outlet, they're just going right along the boards. Claire gets it out. comes in to help. Irish. Centering comes to Kenley. That's icing. 3:42 remains. Sends it over to Scarlett. Over to Kinsley. Irish hold. That comes back to Scarlett. She gets it out to center. Irish gather inside their own zone. Kelsey chasing. Kelsey behind the net. Sends it up the boards. Page, but the Irish hold. Out to Cadence. Irish are able to hold. Cadence. Behind the net. Cadence gets an elbow. Okay, you're going. But she gave Cadence an elbow. At least I'm gonna guess it was that. Or a hook. You know, she went, Cadence was carrying and she took her out. Julia behind the net. Julia to Bryn. Oh, we don't have the D there. We were both in the center. 114. They called her rough. Yeah. Hattie just kind of late. 19 seconds remain in the Valkyries power play. Finley behind the net. GG sends it behind the net. And the Irish are going to be full strength. Hattie. Back to Hattie's skate. Finley holds, but then the Irish send it out. Player after it. 43 seconds remain in the game. Player sends it out to Gigi.
Scarlett!
26 seconds remain. Irish sent ahead. Cadence. Sent in deep. 18 seconds. Kelsey behind the net. And that's offsides. 9 seconds. But sent down by Aiden. That's icing. 4.9 seconds. What? You don't have school on Friday. Yeah, but he doesn't get home until later. We're into the boards. And it's going to be